Hi guys, Master Indigo here and welcome back to yet another Payday 2 video. Just as I said in my previous video, but Crimefest, it has been indeed announced to start on the 19th of this month, and it is gonna be called Locke and Load. And if you didn't know, it's not only Locke, it's Locke, as in the Locke character, the contractor who we have in Beneath the Mountain and so on. So what we are gonna get is still up to debate, but what they have said is that we're gonna get at least something every 2 days. So it's gonna be same as the last event, Search for Kento, where it was update every 2 days and something in between on the second days and so on. So we have this little picture for every 10 days to speculate what we might get, and as they have said that we're gonna get 2 heists, we can speculate from this and think that day 9 and day 5 are gonna be the heist because they have the picture. So because day 9 and day 5 are, well, content days, from that we can say that day 3, day 1 and day 7 are also the content day, and the rest are filler days, whatever that may be. So I'm gonna go over what I personally think these 10 points are gonna be. Obviously day 5, day 9 are the heists, and whatever else is gonna be. So tell me below what you think these are gonna be. Let's start with day 1. I personally think this is obviously a book in the picture, that this is the serious comic book adaptation they did like promise us. This spring earlier they made a few comical strips, really comedical, which were okay-ish, nothing too crazy. Once a week they posted a funny comic, and people were craving for a little bit more serious Payday comic, myself included. A little bit more, maybe to the lore, maybe a really good, a long history of Payday comic or something like that. So I really hope that this first day might actually be that, and something at least in terms of quality of the raid comic that we got, but I hope it's a lot longer than that. Anyways, that's all I can think of for day 1. But to be honest, a comic is not really in-game content. It can be put in-game, but it's kind of hard to say if we're gonna get something else as well as that comic. But I think it's gonna be the comic. But if we really need something in-game, I don't know. Day 2 obviously is a Twitch logo, so that's gonna be a developer stream. Maybe they're gonna preview some of the new features that's coming out in the game or something, some of the new characters that are coming out, or just playing and answering questions and so on. Day 3 is a trophy of some points, so I'm assuming it's gonna be trophies, achievements, more stuff like that. It's always a possibility. Maybe some new side jobs. Also, a trophy could indicate a racing mini game, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But it's always a possibility. Something to be in game as well. So maybe achievements, trophies. I'd like to see more trophies, as the latest have been that you actually have to collect something to unlock things. I actually really enjoy those. So maybe something more of that value. Day 7 seems to, day 4 seems to be some sort of mask, and it is a non-content day, but people have been speculating this is to be related to Payday 2 VR. I personally think, because this is a non-content day, that they're only gonna have information about the VR version of Payday 2. And it's not gonna be released in the beta yet. I'm thinking maybe 2 more months, but it is something we have to consider, that maybe it is the VR version coming into the beta on day 4, even if it's day 4 is supposed to be a non-content day. If Payday 2 VR comes out, it's a little bit sad for me. I do personally own a HTC Vive, but it is currently, well, not displaying anything, so I can't really test out if the VR version comes out so soon. Hopefully I can get it fixed soon, and when Payday VR comes out, I can play it and maybe solo stall some of the heists and so on. Day 5 here is the same picture as day 9 there, so we can assume this is gonna be a heist. Whether this is the diamond heist from Payday the Heist or original heist, we don't know what the Alaska heist is gonna be. The whole theme of this look and load thing is at Alaska heist, so I am assuming either day 5 or day 9 are gonna be the Alaska heist, and the other one obviously is going to be diamond heist from No Mercy. I think the Alaska heist is gonna be contracted by Locke. I don't know if diamond heist is gonna be contracted by Locke. It is always a possibility, but Overkill was talking about, Almir was talking about something to do with Gage, so maybe diamond heist is contracted by Gage this time around, and maybe it's one of these, or maybe Gage heist is coming out later. Anyways, day 6 is a speech bubble, so I'm not entirely sure what this could be. On the same vein as day 2, it is a possibility maybe this is a questions, answers thing or something like that on the Steam forums, Steam community forums. Or maybe it's a developer diary from Overkill showing what they are working on YouTube. And obviously, it is always a possibility that these days are holding more content than just the one thing they are facing. So day 6 is something I'm not entirely sure on, but it is a speech bubble, so it indicates speaking and so on. So my best guess is a Steam forums and talking something there. Maybe a competition or something. Day 7 we got a picture of a guy. So the strongest thing we can think of is that this is gonna be the new heister. Obviously it's not confirmed if it's gonna be August heister, but I'm quite certain that August heister is the one we're gonna get. If we got something else, that's really surprising. And August is obviously gonna come later, but I think that August is the character we're gonna get during this free event. Also, always a possibility, although not as well believable, is that maybe this is not a heister after all, maybe this is a new enemy. I believe the heister is more believable than new enemies. We have quite a few new enemies, special enemies, during these events before. We've had the SWAT van, Captain Winters and so on. This guy looks like it might be an enemy from his angry look, but obviously it's only a picture, so I think it's gonna be August and his perk deck, his weapon and so on. Day 8 here is obviously going to be something related to a phone, and the only thing we're so far aware of related to phones and Payday 2 is the Payday 2 Crime War mobile game. Once again, I'm not sure, because this is a non-content day, if the game is gonna release during this event, or maybe it's just more information, just like day 4 was about VR information. Maybe this is more information about what's gonna launch, or when the when the mobile game is going to launch. Maybe we're gonna get some new gameplay from that game and so on. As I've said previously, I'm gonna check out the mobile Payday game whenever it comes out, maybe play a few games of it, but I don't really think I'm gonna play too much of it. I don't really play mobile games on my phone at all. It's super rare that I actually play something on my phone, but I know that some people play on phone, so it's always nice to see Payday universe, so to say, expanding the mobile devices as well. Day 9 is the same picture as day 5. So this is obviously going to be another heist, and whether this is going to be the diamond heist and day 5 might be the Alaska heist, I think they want to save up the classic diamond heist until the later part of this, but I'm not sure. Obviously we're gonna get more information about this during the event. Day 5, if we get diamond heist, then we will know that day 9 is not going to be diamond heist and so on. Day 10 here is the Reddit logo, so my best guess is this is gonna be either Reddit questions and answers for the developers. Maybe Almir, Joachim, Simon and those guys are gonna be answering questions about Payday community on Reddit. And one thing I'm really hopeful, but I don't think it's gonna be happening, is the post Overkill had like 2-3 weeks ago, what Overkill should do, something like that. And that was really filled out with answers, and the biggest thing that people requested was obviously Infamy 3. So maybe this day 10 could be related to that Reddit post, and that say that they are working on Infamy 3 and it's coming hopefully soon or something like that. But I think it's not going to be that, sadly, but we shall see, maybe Q&A, as I already said there. So judging from this, the free grenade launcher, I'm not sure if that's happening after all, because there's no day with weapon picture here, but it's always a possibility that it's coming out any of these days. Maybe it comes out with the August character, maybe August weapon is going to be the free grenade launcher, maybe it comes same day as one of the heists, maybe it comes same day as day 3, maybe achievements, trophies, maybe they feel a little bit lackluster without any content, so maybe day 3 could be a grenade launcher, another weapon, trophies, achievements, and so on. Day 1 could be something special, the comic book, and something else. But obviously we shall see next week, whenever the event starts, what these are going to be. Your guess is as good as mine. So leave comments down below what you think these things are going to be. Do you think we're gonna get free grenade launcher? You think we're gonna get only diamond heist, or are we going to get a surprise no mercy heist as well? Because the Alaska heist is obviously not going to be no mercy or diamond heist. If it is, I'm really surprised. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'll see you later. Master Indigo signing out.